Welcome back to Commanders franchise, and in the last video you know that we beat the Bucks 45-39 in a absolute bloodbath. As we open up week 2 against the New York Giants, let us read the storyline. What's the new storyline up for today? Press conference week 2. Here we go. That's what the press has to say. Coach, how do you feel about your result in your season opener? Let's see. Very happy with how the players battled. Oh, I thought we were going to have an option. Who deserves the most credit? Oh, okay. We do have an option. The defense, for sure. 7 turnovers. Like, 5 INTs on Baker Mayfield. Insane. Which players got the game ball? One of the starting cornerbacks and safeties. Sure. Our cornerbacks and safeties. I mean, I love Jamin Davis, but Benjamin St-Juste definitely deserved the game ball. Like, my man Benjamin St-Juste just locked them up. Alright. Video weekly awards as well as, yeah, Benjamin St-Juste. No surprise. 2 pick sixes. No surprise there. They wins the defensive player of the week. Scouting wise, see what the haps are. Atkins looks really good. Like, this is the #1 player in the game currently, in the country currently. He's from Michigan, so even though we don't have Michigan ties per se, he could be really good. So we're gonna add him to that board. Obviously, we don't need a quarterback. Devin Lawrence is 5'11", 235. My goodness, that man is huge. We're also going to add Antoine Staley from Nebraska. Interesting school choice. Arden McLaughlin, we could add him. We can just move Coleman to right tackle if need be. Yeah, currently, I think we're chilling. We're just going to add some more players to our board that we need. Yeah, that's probably all I'm gonna add to our board, as we can't really do anything currently, like regional scouting, national scouting, etc., etc. We can't do anything about that. Weekly strategy, as we're taking on the Giants, we're gonna try to defend. I feel like defending the medium pass is always like my personal favorite. Just provides the most unbiased for it, and we're gonna blitz counter if we can. 5. And he fumbled. We got gold. Not guaranteed per se, but we still got gold. So. We're just gonna run, and yeah, sack Jade Daniels. There's gold for Jerton Newton, Johnny Newton. As you get some XP, as he's not playing right now, so any XP he can, it's good for us. And there's gold. All right. Moving right along. Hopefully there's no injury. Moving right along. That's the goal, is going to get 5 sacks once again. I should have probably changed my objectives. See if there's any injuries to assess. And there's currently not. Things you love to see. No injuries for your Commanders on offense or defense. So I'm gonna see if Newton can play left end or not. If everyone's still playing down and overall, which is unfortunate, but yeah. Newton's a 74 overall rush DT. What would he be if he was just standard right end? Jonathan Allen's an 87. It's just standard rush for center right end. Newton's a 76. Alright. Okay. What we might do because of that actually is we're gonna move Jonathan Allen to right end if we can, which we will do that. Give me 1 second. We're gonna move Jonathan Allen to defensive tackle. No questions about it. Jonathan Allen to right end. And then, yeah. Because Pharrell could not get anything off the... And then we'll do... We will move Newton to rush DT. As a result. And then Jonathan Allen to rush right end. We can't do that. Okay. Whatever. Perfectly fine with me. Alright. Let's play the game. Giants Commanders. First game at home. We're just going to wear our standard red on white. On Sunday, as you can see, Benjamin St. Just 2 INTs and 2 touchdowns. Daniel Jones, the Giants quarterback. It's going to be crazy. Let's see what we can do. Giants Commanders coming up now. Change it during like the next half. Brad Patterson on the kick. And here we go. Giants Commanders starting right now. As I don't know who that is. Let's see. As Daniel Jones leads the Giants onto the field. Daniel Jones last game 12 of 28, 137 yards and 1 INT. Let's meet the Giants. Starting QB Daniel Jones, backing him up is Drew Luck and Tommy DeVito. Still to no face. Running back is Devin Singletary, and they brought in Kareem Hunt, as well as they Tyrone Tracy and Ben Mason. Mason is starting fullback. Interesting. Malik Neighbors, the wide receiver, the dynamic LSU wide receiver. Jaden Daniels is the main target last year. They also have Darius Slayton and Allen Robinson, the second with Wando Robinson backing him up. Isaiah Hodgins and Jalen Hyatt to Tennessee. Sorry. Dear Johnson to tight end, Daniel Bellinger at tight end as well. With left tackle Andrew Thomas, left guard Greg Van Roten, center John Michael Schmitz, the second year pro. Jalen Mayfield, the right guard, and Evan Neal, the right tackle. And he is starting over Jermaine Illuminar. That is a little surprising. Roger Sanders lined up at left end, right end, Deo Odinigbo. Following the trade that they made with the Cowboys. Dexter Lawrence, Sexy Dexy at defensive tackle. Kayvon Thibodeau and Aziz Ojulari line up at left linebacker. In the middle of the field, Bobby Okereke and Isaiah Simmons, and a right outside linebacker, the new addition Brian Burns to the team. Cornerbacks Deontay Banks, Cordell Flott, Andrew Phillips, and Darnay Holmes, a very young, and Nick McLeod, a very young cornerback room. And the free safety, they have Tyler Newman and Jalen Mills. And a strong safety, they have Jason Pinnock and Dane Belton. With Graham Gano handling kicks and Jamie Gilliam handling punts. Kick returners are Tyrone Tracy. Kick and punt returner is Tyrone Tracy. First and 10 now for the Giants. Lining up at the 28 following the kickoff. Jones is going to play action fake. He's going to look and be sacked by Dorrance Armstrong. Huge start for the Commanders on defense. Always love to see that. Now second and 14. Daniel Jones. He's going to pass again. Jones is going to fire the Ben Mason? I'm gonna check on that. I believe that's Ben Mason. Can't tell though. That would be Dio Johnson, the tight end. Number 47. Interesting number choice. Dan Jones is gonna hand the ball off to Devin Singletary. Singletary runs up the middle and gets near midfield. 9-yard pickup for the former Buffalo Bill. They're on 46. Jones is gonna look to fire. Jeremy Chin can't tackle. Dio Johnson is there, gains a big gain, and Daniel Jones will give it to Devin Singletary again. Singletary into the touchdown, Giants. Win an extra point, and Daniel Jones leads the offense as Graham Gano's kick is up and good. Returning the ball is Jamison Crowder, hopefully. And Graham Gano kicks it off to Crowder. Crowder looking for a hole. Crowder will get down to the 29-yard line, and here comes Jaden Daniels and the Commanders offense. A little over 50% in the game against the Bucks. 110 now for the Commanders, lining up at their 29. Robinson's going to get the handoff and lose 2. Going to 12 at the 26. As Daniels motions Austin Eckler. Eckler is going to be wide open. Eckler, 30, 20. Down at the 13. Austin Eckler, huge play. And the Giant Commanders offense is in the red zone. 10 at the 13 now. Daniels is going to look. Fires. Luke McCaffrey first down. 8-yard pickup. 2nd and 2 from the 5. Is going to read option, and Daniels is in for 6, and we are tied up at 6. We're going to be tied up at 7, pending extra point. Daniels, what a run! As the PAT from Patterson is up and good. Commanders take only 1 minute and 49 seconds off the clock, scoring with ease. I was going to forget to change the meter. Whoopsies. Patterson's kick is on the way. And no further return from Tyron Tracy as Daniel Jones and the offense start at the 30-yard line. 30. Jones is going to hand it off to Devin Singletary once again, and Singletary is going to gain 3 yards on the play. Forbes gets cooked, and that is a first down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Play action fake. In the heavy pressure is Daniel Jones, but he manages to get it off before Jonathan Allen sacks him. Bringing it up 2nd and 10 now. Daniel Jones fires it to, I believe that is Darius Slayton. Yes, it's Darius Slayton. 1st and 10 from the 43. It's a fumble! Recovered by the Giants, however. Jamin Davis with a huge forced fumble. 2nd and 7 now. Almost picked off by Mike Sanders still. Great coverage by the rookie slot corner. As Daniel Jones is going to fire over the middle. At number 1, I believe that is Wanda Robinson, maybe? Nope, it's Malik Neighbors wearing number 1. They're gonna go now. Number 5. Jones is gonna hand the ball off to Barkley Singletary, and he's only gonna get a yard on that play. As Jones is gonna look, fire over the middle, and that's a touchdown for Malik Neighbors, his first career touchdown, I believe. But Graham Gano now on the kick, and he's blocked by Michael Davis. The Jamison Crowder now probably been pissed and he's missed. Got blocked. Jamison Crowder now returning down to 31. Daniels is gonna look. He's still looking. He's gonna run, take off and run. Daniels slides, gaining 15 on the play for the Washington Commanders. Daniels motioning Luke McCaffrey now. Luke McCaffrey now out of the backfield. He could get it. He only gets 4 on the play. Daniels is going to hand off to Brian Robinson. Robinson makes a man miss. And he gets down to the 32-yard line. Less than 2 minutes to go. 1 minute and 30 to go. As Daniels is going to give it to Luke McCaffrey. McCaffrey gains another 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6 now. There is a flag on the play. As Daniels is sacked. Let's see what the flag's on. There's going to be offsides on the defense by Bobby Okereke. Of course, we're going to accept that 9 times out of 10. 2nd and 1 from the 23. As Robinson gets a carry. Robinson bounces inside and gets down to the 10. 1st and goal, Commanders. As Andrew Wiley got hurt on the play. 1st and goal now. 10 seconds left. As Daniels is going to look and get sacked. Loss of 6. Brian Burns on the play. Oh, and the first quarter, Giants up 13-7 over the Commanders, but with one play, it could be 14-13 Commanders. Not going to backward with him. Daniels, he's going to look. It's incomplete. 3rd and goal now. Daniels is going to look. And that's a amazing catch by Terry McLaurin, but has not enough for a 1st down or a touchdown. However, 4th and swiper, you know how it be. As Daniels fires over the middle, it's a touchdown, Terry McLaurin. Jaden Daniels is putting on a clinic today, folks. The extra point from Patterson is just in there. That's why 4th and swiper never fails, fellas. As they kick to Darnay Holmes, I believe. Gets it on them only to the Giants only to the 25-yard line. As that's a 1st down and more for Daniel Bellinger. Bellinger gets it into plus territory. And down goes Daniel Jones. Frank Louvu with a huge sack. That's a huge hit by Benjamin St. Just for the Giants. Jones is going to look over the middle, and Bobby Wagner is there. Go for Gano. And the kick is up and off the upright. No good. Commanders take over in great field position. Not the best, not like elite field position, but great field position. 1st and 10 now. Jaden Daniels is pressured and has to get rid of it. Daniels is going to look. Fire to Jahan Dotson. Dotson's going to get 7 yards. Just 3rd-year man out of Penn State. 3rd and 3 now from near midfield from the Commanders 45. As that's a 1st down. Terry McLaurin securing the pass. Daniels is going to look. He's going to fire. Luke McCaffrey. 1st down and goal from the 7. Man, Daniels is going to hand the ball off to Brian Robinson. Robinson's going to break a tackle and get down to the 4 to go. As Daniels is going to hand off to Brian Robinson. Robinson is in. Touchdown, Commanders. Commanders take a 21-13 lead over the Giants. 1st and 10 now at their own 25 are the Giants. As Jones is going to hand off to Singletary. Singletary is going to break a tackle and gain 3. Luke Neighbors gets the ball and gets it into nearly the midfield mark. 1st and 10 from their own 46. Now, Jones is going to heave one deep, and it's picked off by Benjamin St. Jesus. I'm going to call him that because I can. Benjamin St. Just with another pick. His 3rd of the season and this young NFL season. Benjamin St. Jesus Yes. What a pick from Benjamin St. Just. Looked like Daniel Jones got enough under it, but he severely underthrows Darius Slayton, who beat Benjamin St. Just. Clear as day, and the Commanders will take over the ball at their own 18. From their own 18, Daniels is going to hand the ball off to Brian Robinson. Robinson is not going to gain anything, actually lose the read. 2nd and 13 now from their own 15. Daniels is going to look. No, he's going to scramble. Daniel is going to get a first down at the 32. Hurrying up the troops now. As we all know how much time, what time means. Daniels is going to look. And he's going to have to throw it out of the way, but he cannot. 2nd and 26 now. Isaiah Simmons with the sack scene. As Daniels is going to pass the screen pass. Eckler can only get 4 on. Daniels is going to fire to Terry McLaurin. First down, Commanders. Daniels is pressured again and gets huge hitted. That's a 3rd sack by the Giants defense. There's a flag on the play. Huge fumble. That's a fumble by Jaden Daniels, and let's see what the flag is on, however. Another offside for Bobby Okereke, his 2nd of the day. 47. Daniels is going to look and find Terry McLaurin. McLaurin, first down, Commanders. Daniels is going to scramble. And he's going to fire to Jahan Dotson. Touchdown! Commanders! Jahan Dotson's first touchdown of the season. Before the end of the first half even. That is a beautiful throw from Daniels. Throwing on the run, and Jahan Dotson is right there to beat Deontay Banks. Lead. Make that 28-13. The Commanders also get the ball in the second half, so theoretically the Commanders will be up. Could be up even more as Darnay Holmes gets the ball to the 27. Devin Singletary, not doing half bad, but hasn't made a big run since his touchdown run. 6 carries for 54 yards, averaging 9 yards per carry. 1st and 10 from their own 27. Jones is going to look. He's going to scramble. And Daniel Jones is going to get to the 41. Or 17. Jones is going to hand the ball off to Tyron Tracy, and Tracy's going to get to the that's Kareem Hunt, excuse me. 44. And Bobby Wagner sacks him. 3rd and 14 now. And Daniel Jones is dropped by Deron Payne. Nope, it's Armstrong again on offense. As Crowder, awaiting the kick, is going to take 1st and 10 from their own 17. Not looking for much, just trying to keep the easy throws. As Daniels is going to give the ball off to Brian Robinson, and Robinson's going to gain 5 on the play. Daniels is going to look, and he's going to fire to Jahan Dotson, and that's almost caught by Terry McLaurin off the deflection, but falls incomplete, and Brian Robinson is out for the rest of the game with a high ankle sprain. Daniels is going to look. He's going to fire deep for Terry McLaurin. It's incomplete. First, not the best either. Is Tressway on the kick, and we get down to the 41. Last time. Basically. 1st and 10 from around 41. Jones is going to check it down to Kareem Hunt, and Kareem Hunt's going to gain only 5 on the play. As that is a first down, but time is expired. And here we go. The second half is almost here. As we head to the break, it is 28-13. Commanders. Commanders start off the ball up 28-13. As a Commanders fan, you can't complain. McNichols is going to try to return. McNichols is only going to get to the 20-yard line. Not the best return, for sure, but that's okay. Jaden Daniels has been absolutely electric today. Hasn't really been getting drop passes, hasn't really been throwing interceptions or incompletions. Just overall, a great day so far. Around 20. Daniels is going to hand the ball off to Austin Eckler. Eckler is going to gain 6 on the play. 2nd and 4 from the 26. As Daniels is going to look, and he's pressured. And that falls incomplete, fortunately. Daniels is going to look and fire to Luke McCaffrey. McCaffrey down to the 30. Daniels is going to hand it off, check it off to Chris Rodriguez Jr. and only gain a yard on the play. 40. As Daniels is going to look, he's going to find a wide open Terry McLaurin. And McLaurin can't hold in, as that's a great play by Cordell Flott. Not have enough space, as Daniels is going to have to get sacked. That's a horrible punt. Down inside the 43. Not a great punt at all. Still end the game. As that's he's going to check it down to Devin Singletary. Singletary's only going to gain 2 yards on the play. 2nd and 8 now for the Giants offense. And he is dropped. Deron Payne again? No, let me see. Who got the sack? Oh yeah, it is Deron Payne. Deron Payne for another huge sack. It's 3rd and 10. Look, Neighbors beats Emmanuel Forbes, and that is a huge first down for the Giants. Jones is going to give it to Theo Johnson, and Johnson gets out of bounds before, but not before a first down once again. As Jones is going to give it off to Wando Robinson, and Wando Robinson gains 8. Jones is going to play after fake, and he is dropped for a huge sack by Mike Sanderson, I want to say. I could be wrong. Nope, it's by Emmanuel Forbes Jr. What a sack by Emmanuel Forbes. Daniel Jones can't find anyone open, and he is going to be dropped for a first. No, but not before a first down. 1st and 10 now. Jones is going to hand the ball off to Singletary. Singletary cannot go anywhere. Loses 3 on the play. 2nd and 13 now. As Jones gives it to Malik Neighbors, who gains 7 of those yards back. Jones is going to give it to Devin. Yeah. Graham Gano's kick is good, and now it's a 28-20 lead for the Commanders. We saw this a lot for the Commanders off, as they could not sustain their first half success. As McNichols gets to the 37, beautiful kick return. Austin Eckler, 2 receptions and 64 yards today, showing his dual threat ability. Play action fake, as Daniels is dropped by Dexter Lawrence. 2nd and 17 now. As Jahan Dotson gains 6 of those yards back. 3rd and 11 now. Daniels is going to scramble and look, and finding nobody open. 4th and 11, it's 4th and swipe time. As Daniels has all the green grass in the world he can get, and he's going to slide into Giants territory now. As Daniels is going to fire, and that's going to just barely overthrow Terry McLaurin. Second and 10 now from the 44. Play action fake. As Daniels is going to find Zach Ertz for a first down. Zach Ertz cannot handle the pass. And 10 now. Terry McLaurin, first down and more. And gets down to the 20-yard line. His 6th catch, and he is over 100 yards. First and 10 from the 20. Daniels is going to scramble, and he's going to find Terry McLaurin. There is a flag on the play, however. Let's put the flags on. Unnecessary roughness on the defense. We're going to accept that 3-yard penalty. And that's a jet pass to Jahan Dotson, who gains only 2 yards in the play. As now we're going to... Second and goal. From the 1. Daniels is going to pass it to Jahan Dotson, and Jahan Dotson can just walk in. Jahan Dotson's 2nd touchdown of the day. And the Commanders take a 35-20 lead over the Giants with little over a quarter to go. Taylor now on return. And Tyrone Taylor does not gain much and gets to the 22. First and 10 from their own 22.
Picked off by Mike Sanderson, and Sanderson is gone. Pick 6, and the Commanders take a 41-20 lead. Mike Sanderson read that perfectly and gets a huge pick. He was sitting on a blitz, but what a pick. I am surprised there's not pass interference. And the Commanders take a 42-20 lead as we end off the third quarter. Final quarter, put them fours up as the Commanders have a 42-20 lead over the New York Giants. Daniel Jones warming up on the sideline, having to forget about that INT. Darnay Holmes returning now. And he gets to 25. Not a bad return from their own 25. Jones looking. He's going to find it. Malik Neighbors, and Emmanuel Forbes continues to allow yard. Jones going to look. He's going to try to check it down to Kareem Hunt, but it does not work. Second and 10 now. Jones is going to give it to Singletary. Singletary is going to gain a first down and be down at the midfield marker. First and 10 now from the 50. Jones is going to fire Daniel Bellinger, and Bellinger is going to gain another 10 yards. First and 10 now. And Mike Sanderson says, no, sir. Jones is going to look. And Frankie Louvu with the sack. Jones is going to try to fire and fires out of bounds. 4th and 21 now. Here comes Jones. Jones looking. He's going to look. And he's going to get picked off by Deron Payne. And Deron Payne with an INT. He's having an outstanding day. Deron Payne, who was recently named a starting defensive tackle. You can do all what you need. First and 10 now from the Commanders 48. As Austin Eckler cannot gain a yard. Play action fake now. As that's a fumble by Daniels, but luckily the Commanders recover it. No damage is done for them. First and 10 now. Jones is going to get nearly pressured as Jeremy Chin cannot force the ball out of Kareem Hunt's hand, and that's a completion. Jones is going to give it to Malik Neighbors. Neighbors breaks a tackle from Emmanuel Forbes and gets into +10. territory once again. And Darius Slayton is wide open on the play. As the Giants now going for 2. Make it a 16-point lead. And they're now down by 14. This game's not over, folks. One of the best days of his pro career. Daniels looking to pass here. Daniels is going to look to Terry McLaurin, and McLaurin cannot handle it. Eckler in motion now. Eckler is going to gain a huge pickup of 17. Jaden Daniels, 23 of 34, 314 yards, and 3 touchdowns today. Just absolutely beautiful stuff from the rookie. Daniels is going to look. He's going to fire to Zach Ertz. Ertz, if he was fast enough, he would have scored that, but he's down inside the 30. Play action fake once again. Daniels looking, finds nobody, and he's going to get down near the 12 a day. Daniels play action fake. He's going to look, and that's a touchdown for Terry McLaurin. Another one today. His second. And the Commanders will take a 49-28 lead. Change down. As Riley Patterson's kick is off. Darnay Holmes is on the return. Holmes with a beautiful return for the Giants down at the 37. Daniels is going to look, and that is forced incompletion by Benjamin St. Jesus. 2nd and 10. As James Jones is going to give it to Kareem Hunt for 7 yards. As Jones is going to fire over to Wando Robinson for first down. 1st and 10 now. As Jones is going to look and fire, and that's a 6-yard pickup for Wando Robinson. 2nd and 4 now. 3:55 to go. Jones is going to fire to Wando Robinson. Robinson darts, and Bart gets to the 24, hurrying up the troops to Daniel Jones. As Daniel Jones is going to check it out to Daniel Bellinger. Bellinger is going to gain 9. Jones is going to fire to Wando Robinson, and he is in for 6. Graham Goodell on the onside kick it, hoping and praying the Giants can get the ball back, but it's recovered by Luke McCaffrey. McCaffrey so down to the 48. Game for Jaden Daniels for the offense, as Eckler is going to gain 6 yards on the carry. 2nd and 4 now, 2:32 to go. Eckler is going to get the handoff and gain a yard on the play. And now we're going to go to the 2-minute warning instead. Instead of running a play, the Commanders will send it to the 2-minute warning. Play action. Daniels is going to check it down to McNichols, and McNichols will ice this game as he breaks a couple of tackles and gets down to 19. He does not step out of bounds, however. As Eckler is going to get the handoff and gain 2. Tackle by Isaiah Simmons. Timeout, New York. 17. Eckler is going to get the handoff once again, and Eckler will lose a yard on from the 18. As Daniels is going to look to scramble. He cannot. Timeout, New York. As here comes the extra point, the field goal from Patterson. Patterson's kick is up and good. Commanders take a 17-point lead now. 7 left to go for the Commanders and Giants. As Darnay Holmes looking to return, and Darnay Holmes will get to the 32-yard line. As Jones is going to give it to Darius Slayton, and Slayton is going to get a first down. As Emmanuel Forbes once again gets cooked by Malik Nebo now. Jones is going to get pressured and incomplete. As Emmanuel Forbes once again gets cooked. As he's been giving up 179 yards to Malik Neighbors alone. Second year pro. As Jones fires to Daniel Bellinger at the first down. 27 seconds left to go. And that's a touchdown for Daniel Jones, but Tawando Robinson. But the game is pretty much effectively over. Where does he lead? Martin recovers it, and that is pretty much game. What a game this was. Jaden Daniels, what a great game he had. Deron Payne, what a game he had. Mike Sanderson, what a game he had. Terry McLaurin had an incredible game. Just what an incredible game. Where the Commanders' offense just absolutely flourished in all 4 quarters of the day. For most of the game, anyways. Just what an incredible game. Alright, stats on the day. For your Commanders, Jaden Daniels, 26 of 37 passes, 382 yards, 70% completion percentage, 4 touchdowns, much better passing than last game. He also led the team with 66 yards on 7 carries and a touchdown. Did fumble once, but did break a tackle as well. Brian Robinson, hopefully he recovers soon, but also got a touchdown, 6 rushes for 32 yards. Definitely love to see that. Terry McLaurin, 139 yards and on 8 receptions and 2 touchdowns. Jahan Dotson didn't put up the stats in the yard category like we wanted him to, but 2 touchdowns is 2 touchdowns. So, and he was always guarded by the number 4, so that's a big reason why. Luke McCaffrey, 57 yards receiving today as well. On the defensive side, Jamin Davis had a half a sack, and Emmanuel Forbes also had a half a sack. Frank Louver with 2 sacks. Dorrance Armstrong had 2 sacks. Bobby Wagner had a sack. Deron Payne had a sack. Beautiful stuff there. Deron Payne had also an INT, as well as Mike Sanders still, and Benjamin St. Juice, aka Benjamin St. Jesus. And for Sanders also had 2 pass deflections and also got the pick 6. So yeah, what a game. Daniel Jones, you might be like, oh, he did very well. I mean, 76% completion percentage, 5 touchdowns, 3 INTs. I mean, man, yeah, 490 yards. He was trailing most of the game, though, so yeah. I wouldn't have expected, I guess. Alright, so some upgrades after the game. We have Deron Payne with a huge upgrade, with a big upgrade. We're going to upgrade that Power Rush. And now he is an official 84 overall. Alright. That just settles it though. We're going to trade Jonathan Allen, I think. But we'll see. We'll see if he does trade or not. John Dotson, we're going to upgrade that physical for him. Dorrance Armstrong has an upgrade. Love to see that. He's a 6-year man out of Kansas. We're gonna work on that speed rusher some more. He just cooked the Giants' offensive line. Absolutely phenomenal job for him. From him today. And Jane Daniels has an upgrade once again. So we're gonna work on his field general once again. He's now a true 76 overall. And gets some more accuracy upgrades. Love to see it. As we advance, new message, we need to get creative. Okay, why didn't you tell me that beforehand? But as we move to next week to face the Cincinnati Bengals on Monday Night Primetime,
yeah, we'll see how we can do against the Bengals, who are currently 2-0 as well. They don't have it as good as their defense, but they also have a better offense. So, yeah. But, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.